Happy Tip Tuesday, golfers. Pretty good, Jake. In the hole. Attaboy. Way to go. So, Jake, today we're helping people with their putting.
Yeah.
Clearly, you don't need the help. Let's talk about what we're doing here. This setup we use for our clinics, our camps, with our coaching competitors, basically to help them visualize and to help them read putts. So just explain a little bit about our setup here.
Yeah, the basic idea, everybody, is every putt is a straight putt. You just not be hitting straight at the hole. What you want to have is a target in the distance that you aim at. And basically, if you hit that target properly, the ball should fall off that line, and this is a great visual representation of that.
Yeah,
idea.
I love that. So we're not thinking about the hole at all. A lot of beginners do that. They maybe aim at the hole, try to push the putter out a little bit.
Yeah, I see that all the time.
So this is your aiming point, if you will, and you'll see it's about 2 feet up. So we find that, and then we set the little, the line the golf ball should roll on. And you'll notice when you look at this, Jake, that the ball stays quite straight for quite a while, almost upwards of half the putt here. It may work off the line a little bit, but it's going to react to gravity as it's slowing down, right?
Yeah, depending on how much curve there is, the ball will start moving at different points. But when the ball is moving the quickest, it's going to fight gravity better. And that's why most putts, everybody, will do most of their braking close to the hole. So for that logic, it's actually really important to pay attention to what's happening at the hole when you read your putts, much more than it's important to understand what's happening when you're setting up to the golf ball.
Well, this is about a 15-footer, and for the first 10 feet, the ball has only fallen maybe 5 inches off the line, and then we get to 2 feet in the last few feet, right? So it really dives as it's losing its momentum, which is important to see. The other thing I will talk to good players about, Jake, is actually finding where that kind of flow point is, if you will. I don't like people aiming at an apex point because they'll tend to hit it too short then. But I will, with better players, walk the line and say, now, what do you think's going to happen here? At what point will the ball react to gravity and start flowing? So this is our whole world here, hitting a straight putt at this. But I think it's really important to visualize what might happen.
That's why you see so many pros, everybody, on Instagram or any kind of social media platform, or even when you're watching the broadcast, kind of simulating this visual using strings or tape on the greens. We're trying to practice making sure we're comfortable at hitting the ball at an intended target, hitting the putt on that start line, and if we get the pace right and we read our putt properly, it will fall into the hole from there.
Yeah, the planning and the visualizing, the artistic part of it is really important.
Yeah.
And then the rhythm of the stroke and the feel to make the ball do what we saw here. Clearly, you're pretty good at it. Well done, Jake.
That was a good putt.
There it is, everyone. If you're not going to set up a workstation like this, at least start visualizing your putts like this. But the most important thing is find your aiming line and then set up square to that. You'll make more putts.